I know when you're visiting Oahu, it's hard to get out of the hustle and bustle of Honolulu because you've got it all there. Easy access to all the luxuries you could ever want, from beaches to shopping, and you're pretty much spoiled for choice when it comes to food and entertainment. But if you have a chance and are able to rent a car or come out with a friend, it's nice to experience the other cities that Oahu has to offer. Today we're heading into Wahiawa, a more rural community that has a long and rich history in Hawaii. We're here to show you some of the places that are a must-see when visiting here, a natural event that happens every spring that you wouldn't think could happen in Hawaii, and of course, we can't forget the sweet eats. Wahiawa is about 2.1 square miles and is surrounded on 3 sides by Lake Wilson. There are 2 bridges going in and out of Wahiawa on Kamehameha Highway. The first being a 6-lane highway which you wouldn't even know is a bridge, and the second historical 2-lane Karsten Thought steel bridge which heads out towards Oahu's north shore. Also located in Wahiawa is Oahu's highest peak, the 4,003-foot Mount Ka'ala, which you can hike on the Ka'ala Trail. That's if you're up for an all-day challenge. It's a well-known fact that Hawaii is known as the pineapple capital of the world. You'll recognize names like Del Monte, Dole, Libby, McNeil, and it's home to Hawaii's only theme park, if you want to call it that, Dole Plantation. The development of the pineapple industry is a whole other story that has its dark as well as brighter moments in Hawaii history, but sugar along with pineapple brought together immigrants from all over the world. Wahiawa is where a lot of immigrant camps for the pineapple industry were situated, and the Japanese represented the largest group of all the immigrants brought to Hawaii, which is why our local culture has a heavy Japanese influence. But if you're lucky enough to be driving along California Avenue during the springtime, you'll notice a beautiful sight you only thought you could see in Japan. Currently, Oahu's only flowering cherry blossoms, which were planted in 1953 as a gift from Japan. The seedling plants were a token of friendship and to honor Fred Makino, the founder of Hawaii Hochi, Hawaii's only Japanese newspaper and an advocate for rights of plantation workers. Japanese cherry blossoms, or sakura, have a distinct appearance. The bud has 5 delicate light pink petals, which gets darker towards the center. What makes their blooming so exciting is that they bloom all at once and create a shower of petals. In Japan, people come from all over the world to see the cherry blossoms, otherwise known as Hanami, or flower viewing. But being such a tropical place, I bet you didn't think you could see them in Hawaii as well.
It doesn't look like it right now, but they actually have cherry blossom trees in Wahiawa all along California Avenue. So when it is in full bloom, it should be a beautiful sight. Unfortunately, they're a little early, I think. The blooms are just coming out, but hey, at least we got cherry blossom in Hawaii, right?
It's going to be a bit before the sakura blooms, so in the meantime, let's go check out some of Wahiawa's must-visit spots. Right outside of Wahiawa town, on your way towards Oahu's North Shore, you can find Green World Coffee. This eclectic cafe and retail shop not only sells made in Hawaii products, but they also sell locally grown Hawaii coffee. They roast all their beans in-house daily, so you know it's as fresh as it comes. There is also a wall where you can learn about the coffee farm-to-table process, but the best part is outside their cafe. They have a tranquil coffee garden. Here is where you can see coffee plants and their beans in various stages of growth. You can sit out here and enjoy your coffee, or just take a stroll through the rows of coffee plants, along with the roosters. Another perk of this place is that they give out free samples of coffee and tea to their visitors. Thank you.
Coffee in Wahiawa, and we got a few samples to try just before we pick up our coffee. So you got the
blueberry strudel,
and I got the sexual chocolate. Nice and smooth. Can you try yours?
Yeah.
Oh, you can smell the blueberries in here.
Yeah, it's fruity. Yeah.
Ooh, this one's a lot smoother than that one. That one's like a little bit of a bitter taste to it, but this one's way smoother.
Now
Nice chocolate. This is really nice. Oh, I love coffee. You're not supposed to drink it. Let's go get some coffee. Alright, so we got our coffee. We just went to Green World Coffee and we chose the peppermint mocha, iced peppermint mocha. Iced peppermint mocha latte. Sorry. Still waking up apparently. Let's give this a try. That one's good. It's apparently one of their house favorites, according to their sign. I like it.
Good, yeah.
Nice and sweet. It's not too sweet. The Starbucks coffees tend to be overly sweet for me, which I don't care for, but this one's not bad. This one's really good.
Definitely the peppermint there.
I definitely recommend
Good.
stopping off at Green World Coffee if you're in the Wahiawa area. So now we're gonna hit our next foodie spot on this Wahiawa food tour. So let's go.
Shige Simon in Wahiawa opened its doors over 30 years ago and has been a happening local spot ever since. The classic aesthetic of the simple lighted menu board takes you back to happier and simpler days, and the pictures on the walls remind us of places long gone. Shige's is most well known for their perfectly chewy flat Simon noodles, which they make in-house every morning. Perfectly paired with the Simon are the classic terry beef sticks and the barbecue burgers that you just can't pass up.
Exactly what he wanted. Ready? So excited. He's been waiting for this. This is the terry burger you've been looking for.
No.
And it was.
missing the tomato. Like, I wish it was a tomato.
Wasn't it supposed to have tomato and lettuce? The deluxe?
I don't know. But there's a lettuce. It's a sauce burger. It's not chewy. Melts in your mouth. Teriyaki sauce.
See all the sauce in there? This is the barbecue burger deluxe. Let's see how it is. He's right. It's so good. The beef patty is so soft. You get anything from here? Get this. It's so good. They're also known for their barbecue beef sticks, and I haven't had this before, so try it.
That's very tasty. Wow. Well, maybe I could have got the terry beef burger because,
That would be good in a burger as well.
or in a plate.
I like the sauce on it. It's super like intense, but not like too sweet. That one's really good.
Wow.
Getting it all.
In a way, Simon mirrors that of its creators, which were the immigrants. Its ingredients are a blend of all of them into one single dish. A simple clear dashi broth, thin chewy egg noodles with simple toppings of Chinese char siu, Japanese kamaboko, eggs, and you can't forget the classic wartime staple of Spam. Although old-fashioned compared to the flashy ramens of today, there is just something about Simon that is comforting. Sometimes simple and delicious is the best combination.
Takes me back.
I know it does, right?
These simple Simon, local Simon is so good.
And the noodles are so perfectly chewy. Like they're not mushy. It's super fresh.
Right. I like how some places fried Simon is like really chewy. This is soft enough that it stays together.
Yeah. So good.
That's all you need. Sometimes you just eat noodle, no boko, some Spam, some char siu, some egg. That's all you need. Perfect.
It's so ono. You gotta come try this place. So we made our way to the next spot on our Wahiawa adventure. Sunnyside in Wahiawa has been around for over 40 years and is a staple in the Wahiawa community. They are most well known for their omelet fried rice and their classic chocolate cream pies. Today they had blueberry cream and chocolate halpia pies, but unfortunately they were all sold out by the time we got there. Everything is made in-house every morning, including the crust for the pies, and we couldn't help but order a couple slices of pie along with a terry burger because we were on such a high from Shige's earlier.
All right, so this is the barbecue burger. We're trying this one because, hey, they had one. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, you want me? That was pretty good too? Burger is...
Burger is not soft. I'm glad to see the tomatoes is good. Maybe they forgot to give us a tomato there, but has some onions in it. But overall, yeah.
Good, huh?
I love Terry Burger.
Alright, it's super messy, but we'll give it a go.
Oh, it fell off.
Ooh, it's a lot sweeter than the other place. It's still a good cherry burger though. You can get this when you come here. It's really good actually.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna try the peach pear pie. I like the crust on it. It's not often you get the pies with the really thick crust, but it's not too much. It's actually just right.
Very good. That's pretty good. The crust is good. You know what this would be good with? Some green world coffee.
And then we're out of the blueberry cream pie. So we got the chocolate cream pie instead. And give this one a go. It's so good. It has a cream on the inside with chocolate pudding on the outside. I mean, you can't go wrong with chocolate pudding, right? They're more well known for their chocolate healthy pies. I can just imagine how that's going to taste with this chocolate pudding on top. So good. Definitely worth a drive out here to come just for the pies. But that cherry burger is really good too.
So that was Sunnyside. It's kind of like a diner and a bakery as well. What did you think about the Terry Burger?
It was good. I think the other one was a little bit more softer than meat, but I'm glad they had a lot, more lettuce and tomatoes. But it was good. I mean, messy, sure, but that's what a burger, it's gotta
Terry
be
burger.
messy, it's gotta be big. I enjoyed it.
They're actually more well known for their pies. The pies that we did have were amazing. But yeah, now we're gonna head off to the next spot. So here we go. Ah yes, Dole Plantation, Hawaii's one and only theme park that gives you the complete Hawaii pineapple experience. One of the top destinations on every tourist must-see list when they come to visit Hawaii for the first time, so make sure to come early to secure your parking. Dole Plantation is home to one of the world's largest outdoor mazes, stretching nearly 2.5 miles and made up of 14,000 Hawaii plants. Dole Plantation also houses a large plantation garden with meandering pathways, a central water feature surrounded by Hawaiian plants, fruits, and fragrant flowers. But the most popular attraction at Dole Plantation is the Pineapple Express train tour. These trains are little replicas of real trains and run on diesel-electric, similar to its full-size counterparts. There are 5 different trains, and today we got to ride Lady Liberty. On this 20-minute ride, you'll learn about the rise of James Dermond Dole's plantation, along with the stunning scenery of the plantation, see how they're transitioning from a 2-crop to multiple crop farm, and most importantly, the Tanata Reservoir, which irrigates the plantation. Upon your return, you can visit the pond and feed the fish. Had your fill of pineapples in the hot sun, take a break near the gift shop where there's plenty of seating to go around, or you can go inside the gift shop and have your mind blown by the sheer quantity of made in Hawaii goods, snacks, and art. And of course, you can't forget the kawaii pineapple mascot. When you're done shopping, you can head on over to the food counter for some typical plate lunch and theme park-like food, but here is where you can also get the famous Dole Whip. You can get Dole Whip soft serve in many places in Hawaii nowadays, but Here you have so many different ways to enjoy it. We chose the coconut and fresh pineapple toppings on ours because it was much needed on this hot day. And that was our day at Dole Plantation. Now on to the last stop of the day. Kilani Bakery has been around for over 60 years. It's a family-run bakery and is a staple in the Wahiawa community. Kilani Bakery is most well known for their brownies, soft, chewy, with nuts. Locals like to call them crack brownies. So today we decided to stop off and pick up some of their classic brownies. But something else caught our eye today and thought we'd give it a try. All right, so we just stopped off at Kilani Bakery. They're very well known in the area. They've been here for a long time, and their most popular thing are their brownies. They do have a lot of other things like their lemon meringue pie and donuts, things like that. But apparently today's special is brownie bombs. So this is their classic brownie, chopped up into little bits, and they put their chantilly frosting on top. They sprinkle it with the powdered sugar like they do with their brownies. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, their brownies are like just so good. Here,
Take one of the squares.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. It's a little, like little bites of brownie. Please don't drop it this time.
Nice.
I know. I'm like worried now.
I'm trying to stick my fork in.
Okay.
All right.
See, you almost dropped it.
Almost dropped it.
All right.
Okay.
So these are the Kilani Bakery brownie bombs. Itadakimasu. Very sweet. So good.
And look at some chocolate in it.
Oh.
There's some chocolate mousse or
Oh yeah, you're
cream under
right.
it.
There's mousse at the bottom. We just got the top with the brownie.
a little bit of the chocolate cream. Oh, there's some sprinkles.
Oh, and sprinkles? Maybe
Yeah.
it's like the frosting they put on top of chocolate cupcakes or something.
I think so.
Let's just try and get down in there.
Love the chantilly though. There we go.
Okay, well, I just got some of the cream. We're just gonna taste the cream. It tastes like the frosting they would put on a cake, like their chocolate cakes.
I said mousse, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think it's
says
more of
that
a frosting.
Frosting, right? Yeah.
Here, this is what it looks like underneath. Mix that in with some of this chantilly. Oh my god, this is gonna be so sweet. It's good. Even all together, it's really sweet, but it's so good. Now their brownies come in this package here, and they also come in little bags too if you want like a smaller amount, but we decided to get the big boy here, the big package, because we're gonna bring some home for the kids as well as my mom. These smell amazing. Oh my gosh, so good. Chocolate brownies, definitely come here to Wahiawa and get their brownies.
Oh no!
And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for joining us on our trip out to Wahiawa. We hope you learned a little bit of something, but also will make your way out to Wahiawa to visit some of these small locally owned shops. And if you like this kind of content, please help us out and hit that like button and also subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
Oh, I thought you did it.
No, I didn't. You were supposed to say a So good. Let's go.